shade over here. It looks awful complicated.
Must be returned to the flight attendants at this time. We'll be landing in Knoxville in just a few minutes. Thank you.
Sign of Knoxville over there. I won't be able to make it out on the side of the building.
Resolve that one.
No, it would just come out a little blurry, yeah. That's what I got it on the camera too. Note that John is late to pick us up.
I'm looking for John, but he's late to come and pick us up. It's already 8 minutes past.
What kind of sun is this? The bags are coming.
How can he do this to us? Our luggage is here, we're here, no John. Maybe he forgot we're coming today. We'll just have to wait and see. Where's John? I got the luggage. I got the luggage, but there's no John to pick us up. I think we're supposed to go outside and wait for him. Yeah, you can pass it in. Whatever you can. You made it all right. Trying to put the things in the help. How does that thing ever take pictures? What is that thing on top that's got the snoot over it do? Huh?
It's a microphone.
Oh, that's the microphone.
Well, you can add a microphone onto it.
How would a microphone enhance the quality of the sound?
Did you have a special?
We're early.
You're early.
Half an hour.
God, sorry.
This guy.
Let's get the date. Let's
Get this guy. Get the date in too. This is.
You got your
November,
camera. That's
December.
good. It's the 27th. I'm late, as usual.
Where'd you get the shorts? Those are
It's
really
hot out
coming.
here. Let's go. Forget it. Mary's not coming, and Ruth's not coming.
That's a hell of a no. Excuse my friend.
There, Mom's there.
Now wait a minute. Who's Dion?
Aunt Dion, Karen's aunt,
Where's she
Copa's
from?
sister.
Where's she from?
She's from Cupertino,
Cupertino, what state?
California.
Oh, that's that one out on the coast. Hey, what's the name of Mary and Bill what?
Mary and Bill, Ricker. They're out here somewhere.
Couldn't think of it.
Okay, here we are in Knoxville, Dad. Pretty thrilling, isn't it?
I've just decided I'm going to move to Knoxville.
You ought to do that. Anything to get out of Mississippi. Jesus.
You're right. You're right. What we want is a small house with a postage stamp lawn.
Yeah.
You think you can find us a place?
Sure, you can move in next door.
Oh, are you kidding? We can't afford to live with you ritzy people.
Richie,
All you
Richie.
All you
Ritzy.
rich people live out there.
We don't have any money. You gotta see the way I live. You've seen the way I live. You know I don't have any money.
You've got to get Tom down here for a Vanderbilt Big Orange football game.
We're getting the Super Bowl. You got to come up for that.
Too cold.
Oh, you are?
We're getting the NCAA double Final Four in the same time we're getting the
Huh.
Super Bowl.
It's a big city.
They're building a skyway from the Metrodome to downtown, which is about 6 blocks.
What's that got to do?
It's going to be on the coldest day of the year in the Super Bowl, statistically.
Jeez. It's got a difference.
Where Paper Mill Road is too. Not on day in, big shoppers. Not recently.
We were here just a little while ago.
February.
Yeah. A few months. I say. Yeah, they're all going to go forth in the big game of life and all that. Wasn't it your graduation, Tom? They talked about life was a basketball court or something.
No, you weren't even at my graduation.
I was at something
I was
out
at
there.
your graduation.
No, I was at something out there. I came out there. I remember hearing this terrible speech. It was your graduation.
No, you probably came out
No.
from our play that I was in.
No, I heard this big thing about the backcourt life and the front court,
no.
the first half.
See, I gave the valedictorian all this information on radical alternative education.
Perhaps it's a salutatorium. I went to something out there.
What you went out there for?
Watch out for Weisgarber.
Well, I'm getting the drive into your house now.
That's good. We're on Kirby Road now, going past the Holiday
You
Inn.
might describe all the scenic sights.
A fairly short speech. We have the Holiday Health and Fitness Center on the far left, Tom. They have a shot of that. That's where all the yuppies go to work out. And we come up the Lonis Road
There's
Drive.
one.
The Lonis Drive Association has been unsuccessful in keeping out commercial business. As you can see up here on the left, we have an office building encroaching upon these poor houses. But this neighborhood to the right is a Timber Crest subdivision where we live. We'll be going in there, making a right on the wonderful Timber Pass Drive. Our
Be
swimming
sure you
pool opened
point
up
out
today.
Pruitt's place.
GN. GN's up here on the
Right
right. See, we've got a pig and chicken roast coming up June 10th, the Neighborhood Association. You probably have a lot of those in Minneapolis, Tom.
Yeah.
We're going to
We
not
have
go past.
lutefisk.
A what?
Lutefisk.
What's that?
It's
Some fish.
You take cod and you let it soak and lie,
Oh,
and then they have Norwegian white dinners in which everything on the plate is white. You have white potatoes,
great.
white lutefisk with a white sauce, ice cream. Everything has to be white. White peas, snow peas or something.
we're going to run by and see if the pool's open. If the pool's open, we can all go swimming. Won't that be nice? Yep, pool's open. I'll bet it's cold, too.
You know, that's what impressed me.
Let's
about
see, here's
Spain.
Hank. Hank, where's Matthew?
I have no idea.
We haven't seen him. Is the water cold in there? Are you going to swim?
I already have.
Is it too cold to swim?
No, but they're still filling it up. It's,
Really? Can we go in today if we wanted? But you wouldn't advise it. It's pretty... Okay, Hank, that's informative. If you see Matthew, tell him to come home.
okay.
Bye.
Hey, I know who
I
wants
don't
to
see
go.
anybody in that water. There's nobody in that
That's what
water.
impressed me most about your mother. We went swimming down on the lakeshore in Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
I stepped just barely into the water and I turned blue immediately. Your mother dived in and she swam out a
Perhaps
couple
we
of
should-
100 yards and back.
Yeah,
She'd
For
like to
Minnesota
go in
Heritage,
there.
Lake Minnetonka is always cold in the summer.
Maybe she'd like to come up here
Oh,
and swim
she
today.
would, I know.
I wouldn't push it, though.
I heard that she swims at the Y or somewhere.
Yeah.
Heated pool.
Did
so.
you tell me that, Tom?
Yes.
You told me that.
Tom will keep you up on that stuff. There's the industrial park across the way.
First time I ever saw it, man, I thought it was
And here we are in the
snow up
beginning of
there.
Lance Drive.
Yeah, but no Mary and Bill Ricker. I'll never be
I
the
know,
same.
we've got some new neighbors though. She plays in the symphony. I think he's an engineer. They can tell our house because we tried to get rid of the lawn.
That's something I wanted to do out in California was put in
54,
concrete.
55, Dad. Here we are. Isn't this
Yeah.
exciting? Look at the lawn. I
It
mowed it
looks
for
beautiful.
you. Yeah.
Boy, you did it with
Trees are up. Jamie's
Ten
been planting
Texas.
flowers. There's Jamie's car. Well, I hope she got Matthew. Okay, let's go and begin the begin. Okay. This is the office. This is the corporate headquarters of Resource Associates. That
1:30. You got, boy, it's later than I thought.
thriving firm. This is where Kirsten's college education gets paid for.
Wow. I'm not going to tell you what kind of financial support old PK's kid got. Come here, honey.
Got a couple more waiting for you in here today.
Well, you didn't see Daddy for a long time, did you, honey? Just my little black girlie. This is my little black girlie. Hi, dog. Hey, hello, sweetheart.
We're Coco, Ernie, look who's here.
Oh, don't you dare attack me. All right, perfect.
Remember Jamie, Dad?
Hello, Jamie. What are you doing?
Hi there. I'm just What are you doing?
Tom, this is our housekeeper, Jamie. We'll make a formal. He's making a videotape, another family video. Jamie, tell the folks where you're from.
Texas.
I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. I'm Texas born and bred and proud.
Can we get to the bread part? This is my brother, Tom.
Oh, hello, Tom.
Hello.
This is Mom. This is Aunt Dion.
Yeah.
No music in this one, Aunt Dion. That's Ernie.
Tom, are you experienced? Come on. Are you good at picking out our best side?
Let's have a profile, please.
Dion seems to be running from the camera.
I'm Cole's sister.
Where's Koba?
She's home nursing sore knees.
Oh,
Poor thing. Yes.
I tried to get her the other day.
So old Aunt Dion had so much
For a
company.
couple weeks or 3 weeks.
I told Karen genetically I'm her grandmother, so it's all right. Her mother's my sister, her grandmother's my sister. So.
Le soir même, on filait à Cholet, où j'ai fait 10...
Played in the band and they got to go to this thing
Real bad.
down in Indianapolis. And you still don't know what it's
Hey, come here a minute.
500.
Oh, the Indy 500.
And before it starts, they play back home again in Indiana.
Hey, this is our house. Kirsten's introducing everybody.
Non-stop.
Kirsten's the star of the video.
All right.
This is Jamie, who's helped me out so many countless times.
Jamie from Bug Tussle,
in the middle of
Texas.
my nervous breakdowns.
Hey, Jamie, you know where Bucksnort, Tennessee is?
Knoxville, Tennessee.
There is
Yeah,
something.
I'd love to go there.
It's on the Tennessee River.
And she's the only one that's
I'm having her prepare for her next nervous
My
breakdown.
next, yeah,
Right.
my next journey.
Okay,
You're
here we go.
nervous breakdown when you start
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dorothy used to live in Palo Alto a long, long time ago, so she knows all about Cupertino.
So did John.
That's gonna look really good on
I
tape.
know, I'm trying to find, oh,
I
here.
took Kirsten up to shore.
Okay, back and forward is, oh, here it is.
It's the star's father.
You know that one day out of the year, they used to have
Get that
the
down
on
from here.
drive, that's one.
He misses somebody throwing it to him.
Throw it.
He's gone. I don't have it. I don't know what he's done with his ball. They're probably lost out in the yard someplace.
Are you throwing the ball for the dogs?
No, they
Doge?
can't find their ball.
He's gonna bring them a whole
I think they
can
got-
full of tennis balls.
I think they got some out in the
Hey, Tom,
the front yard.
how's the picture coming?
They're coming great.
Yeah.
Did you get a picture of the doggies?
Sure.
Sure. Have you got? Did you have a snack on the plane, or are you hungry?
I'm not really hungry. I had peanuts on the plane, but that's and
That's
I
not
had
enough.
a banana nut
Here's the
bread.
ball. Here's the ball. He'll throw it for you.
Go ahead, throw it.
Don't start that.
They're waiting.
It never ends. You start
Ernie,
throwing
if
that
you
ball.
Want, Coco, if you won't let me have it, then I can't throw it.
Who's gonna throw it?
Well, Ernie goes off with it. I can leave that in the sun for the dry. Ernie will get it. They fight. Okay.
By the trout. Back in that corner. Oh yeah, we gotta get a picture of this. Okay, we're on the back deck. Mom, you gonna throw the ball for the dogs?
Ernie to drop it and Coco not to grab it up. That's not fast enough. Coco gets it, she won't let you have it. She'll fight you for it.
Come here, Coco. Bring the ball.
She won't let go. She's
Oh,
ornery.
you've had a chance to look at our new landscaping back there, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the ball. Ernie, where's the ball?
He's getting it from Coco.
Man, that really makes him mad. There it is. Get that ball out here.
It's right by your feet.
Coco, get away. Get the ball. There. Oh,
Well,
Jesus.
went right through my
Get
head.
it. Coco, drop the ball. Here you go.
Oh, that didn't do any good.
No, I gotta, at least it's so, I'll try throwing it over here when maybe you can see it better. Where they, come on,
What contributes to
Ernie.
dog happiness?
Ernie.
That tree fell down. Didn't really well.
Pearl's gotta get in on it.
Throw off pitch the ball.
It's your turn. You know, if you throw it fast enough, Ernie will be racing down the steps, and Coco will wait to see where it goes, and then she'll go get it. Ernie?
I'm not sticking around for that. Is it going?
What do you want you to stick around for?
Courtyard pictures. Hour and a half. Count me in.
How you doing, Tom?
Great. Patty, now tell me your last name.
Zabriskie?
Zabriskie. I remember the last name. Remember Ann? Yes, I remember Ann McIntyre.
Just do Patty Z.
The pride of
We just do
corn.
Patty Z. I could never remember the whole thing.
Come in. It's not the name I was born with.
Come in!
It's probably somebody for a man.
A man named Smith.
You always know where you'll be in the alphabetical lineup, though, don't you?
Yeah, that's where my kids are.
When the professor says, seat yourself at
Yeah,
the
Alicia's
table,
here.
you automatically back to seat in the last row.
One of our graduate students right now who's just darling.
I'm sorry. Andion, I want you to meet Alicia. Hi. My best friend. How are you?
Graduating
Andion.
I'm graduating June 9th. Although I did give it Sackle's brother.
Kirsten. Back up. I see Alicia. Hey, Alicia.
Hi.
Are you graduating too?
I'm graduating June 9th.
Oh, too bad.
Thanks, Kirsten's night.
Yeah, this is her big night.
I can't wait. I'm so
I can't either. I really can't. Now I'm so
great.
Thanks.
Is Matthew back?
No, I don't know where he is.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
That's why.
Okay.
Alright.
This is my Uncle Tom.
Hi.
And this is Alicia, my best friend Alicia. She lives in Greenville, South Carolina.
Get ready, John.
Okay,
Oh, well.
and this is my grandma Dorothy.
Hi,
and
how
this
are
is
you?
Alicia.
Nice to meet you.
This is Patty. Sorry, going with her. And
This
she's a
is
good friend
Pearl.
of the family. That's Pearl. This is Ann McIntyre. She's my godmother.
Nice to meet you.
Hi. Great friend of the family, so
You got a lot of people here.
yeah. And then Susan's coming in.
Oh, and her grandpa's downstairs or someplace
Yeah.
getting ready. And
Where's Goompa? Where is Goompa?
I'm just about
Oh,
ready.
I call him Goompa.
I
As you can
noticed
see.
that.
Hang on.
Yeah, yeah. And actually, I started it this year.
Are you graduating too? I graduate June 9th.
Are you going to South Carolina? You go to USC?
No, I may go to College of Charleston after all.
Oh, that's a good school.
Oh, you are? I thought you were gonna go to UT.
Let's see, that's what I gotta tell you.
Oh,
What
okay.
about Converse College?
No, it's not for me. I went and saw College of Charleston over spring break.
Kirsten
And
looked
I
good
fell in
there.
love, right?
I loved it.
Isn't that beautiful?
Is that right in Charleston?
Yeah.
Oh, how nice. It's beautiful. So I really want to go there, and I'm hoping. I just sent off my application like
And
last
There's
then
some
week.
kids from
there
Webb
is
that went
that
there.
medical school.
I'm ready to go to college, aren't you,
Yeah,
John?
I want to go. I want to go to college.
I'm ready to go.
I am too.
Beyond.
Meet all those men.
Where's Bianca from?
She's from Cupertino, California.
She flew
Okay,
from
ladies, let me get ready, right?
Right.
Get ready,
Okay.
It's time for you to get ready. You
Okay.
look
You better
terrible.
go get ready.
Get him in the before and after, Tom.
He did.
Yeah, get him before.
Okay.
Spots down the
The
front.
whole bit of it. Are you maniacs?
Right. We don't get to see you. You're
Absolute
behind the-
maniac.
Behind the, behind
But I
the
figured I'd wear it.
camera
Hiding
all the
behind his
time.
camera.
Especially papers.
I know what I'm gonna do.
My breast is kind of, let's be careful on it. I do supposed to get robe on. Here, let me go ahead and put my robe on.
You'll have it on when we take the pictures after, I suppose.
Yeah.
You live in South Carolina? Yeah, I moved just October. I used to get things.
Yeah, for 3 years.
Well, you have to learn to talk all over again.
There's always somebody standing there.
It matches your necklace.
Isn't that gorgeous?
For the diamonds.
Matches your necklace.
Thank you so much. Look what she got me. She
Oh,
got this when
gorgeous.
she was my age.
Oh my
I
word.
don't know if it'll
Wow.
fit because I got big fingers.
Just,
You're getting all the Anacus, kid.
I know.
Right.
if
Hey,
you want to
Tom,
hear
get
a
a
song,
video.
just
I
tell
might-
me and I'll tell Markman soon.
Graduate.
All right. Thank you.
You
so
go
much.
in. You're welcome.
I love it.
And it matches your necklace. I'm so glad.
Maybe I can wear it on my pinky
Well,
tonight.
that
You can
necklace is over
think about
100
it.
years old, so I've had it for so many years, and my aunt had it for so many years.
Super fit.
those are the nicest things, you know, the family things.
I want to give it to
Thanks,
my
Patty. I
daughter.
don't know how to say thank you.
Oh, I really appreciate it.
Hey, Kirsten,
Let's see
when you get your PhD, I'll give you my old robe and hood and cap to go with it.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
She can use your robe and hood.
That's why I didn't get my PhD.
I have the tam. The woman's version. How about when you
The
get
Lenten.
your, how about when you get your law degree? When you
Yeah.
want to get your law degree?
That's nice.
Oh, beautiful.
You'll be a Juris Doctor
Whether
then. I
pearls
think that's
or
what they
anything.
call those guys.
Let's see who's oh, close.
Isn't that gorgeous?
I feel like I'm wearing maternity
She's
robe.
got that little rubies in her
No, you don't.
antique necklace there.
When you do, you'll find out how different it feels.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I'm wearing the robe, not carrying the baby, you know. What time is it?
We're all ready.
5:15.
Well,
Nice.
she's ready.
5:15.
I'm excited. Should I get a knife?
That'll pull off.
Popcorn popper.
That's right.
Popcorn popper.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Doesn't every college room
You
get a
can't go to
popcorn
college
popper?
without a popcorn popper, that's for sure.
Beautiful.
Oh, isn't that nice?
That is gorgeous.
How did you know I love leather? Thank you so much.
Everybody
Beautiful.
does.
That's so pretty. Thanks, Sam. I'll take it to college with me.
It is beautiful.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
I want to go to college.
You can come with me.
I want to go to college and live in
You,
the dorm
you're
and
too
go
young to
to
remember.
keggers and
Back in the old days,
stay out all
college,
day.
why the guys wore, they all wore raccoon coats.
You're gonna have to come up
You
with
remember that? Yeah.
Go to Washington and Lee and Hampton and Sydney and, you know.
You won't get some of the things.
So you're going to college in the fall too, but you just haven't decided yet? Haven't
We had to wear freshman
I had it planned. I was
beanies.
gonna come back here and get
Beanies, huh? Oh, I remember the word beanie.
Freshmen had to wear beanies.
Are you still making beautiful Thanksgiving dinners, or weren't you in on that?
What is it?
Then I'm helping. Family will say,
outside.
what would you like to have?
Susan,
There you go.
And I'll get that typewriter, and I did. That's how I got a $10 typewriter.
That's a lot different now, you know, computers, typewriters.
Word
It
You
was
get it.
state-of-the-art electric typewriter of the time, but it only cost me $10.
Right, the pictures are already starting.
And they will go on
over
for
there
some
already
time.
starting with the pictures?
Dad's already out there with the kids.
Oh, okay, good.
He's getting ready.
What about Uncle Tom? He'll get out there and start taking the pictures.
Should have brought my camera too.
That was a good try.
That was a good try.
It didn't work.
No, I'm sorry.
You think an old lady by now would have learned what would work, wouldn't you? Just haven't learned, I guess.
So, Deanna, have you been here before to visit?
Oh, many times.
Okay.
No, I didn't see Karen in 2 years. There were various reasons I didn't get back for 2 years before she died, but I was here every year before that. And Karen went to Mills, and I lived across the bay, and she was over there.
Oh, that's something.
And I was up there all one summer, so I didn't.
Well, didn't Kirsten come out and see you?
Kirsten came out at Christmas.
Okay. Real recently.
Yeah, we see each other twice a year.
Oh, that's great. That's hard to do when you're that far apart.
Well, we've just decided we've got to do it.
Yeah.
You know, when you got old family, you've got to be nice to them and see them a lot, because sometimes you're not, one of these days you won't see them at all ever anymore. I said, I'm your old aunt, you got to take care of me. Come and see me.
Guilt.
Oh, that's the best motivator in the world, isn't it?
Absolutely. Where would we be without
I learned
people?
it from my mother. My kids learned it from me. I'm sure they'll
Best motivator in the world.
lay it on their children
My
too.
son will say to me, Mother, you're just trying to make me feel guilty. And I say, yes. Does it work? And he said, yes. And I said, then I'll do it again. If it works.
Where is he now?
He is teaching tennis this summer at a club here in Knoxville and starting graduate school in IO.
Oh, really?
Is he gonna go here or somewhere? Okay. Well, that'll be nice.
He figured out that there was no way with the stipends and things the way they are that he could live as well as Mother is keeping him at home. So.
The manner to which he
Yeah,
has
we came out
become.
with
Yeah, I think when it's time for my kids to leave, they might go off. It's not so bad here.
Right.
Not so bad.
Well, you know, I had a girl ask me to get some information on the master's degree, and she was thinking about going to Ole Miss and Mississippi State. I'm also coming up to Memphis State. I asked her why she didn't just go to Mississippi State. It was right there next door to her practically, and she told me that they had knocked off in the stipends for graduate assistants. They weren't giving tuition anymore.
The last 2 or 3 years they haven't given it.
You know, at some schools this would be a big item.
We've lost quite a few in our department the past year or so.
Because of that?
I'm not sure why. It's been a while.
My other nephew, John, has been working on a PhD for so long I can't remember. But they cut off all the stipends a couple of years ago.
Oh,
yeah.
some of them they changed. Some of them they changed, but some of it is taxable. Now.
Anyway, he can't get any more help from any place but home.
So are we going out to dinner after this? Is that what?
Yes, we're going out to dinner after this.
Where are we going? I need to call Bill and tell him. John had a soccer game that's, they're not going to be home till around 6 or so.
Okay, Dad, where are we going to eat afterwards?
Oh, let's
He
go to
doesn't know yet.
Let's go to
I gotta
McDonald's.
go on over to the Coliseum.
Let's go over to McDonald's.
We'll take pictures
That's what you
afterwards.
wanted, right? McDonald's?
Oh yeah. I wanted to walk sashay on in there in my nice outfit, all my finery, and say, give me a Big Mac.
Fine French fries.
Yeah, and French fries. Anyway, I'll see y'all at the Coliseum after I've graduated.
Oh gosh.
I'm off now to graduate.
Good.
Well, you're off.
We will be there to
Got your
witness
wits
it,
about
so
it.
they can't take it back.
Yeah. Goodbye,
Well,
all.
next time we see you.
Wish me good luck. I will be the
Goodbye,
high school
Kirsten.
graduate.
All right.
Class of '89.
All
Yeah,
right.
with that and 60 cents, you can get a cup
You
of
gotta
coffee.
take the other ones just in case something happens, they don't.
Oh, no, there are jobs in the mills
Oh no,
all
Jamie's
around
wearing them.
here.
She's
No, but
fixing
just in
them.
case.
But
Well, I can wear this dress or something.
How thrilling.
Wear this dress.
I wanted to bring my bag. She already picked
You
it
think
up.
they
Can
take
I bring my clothes? I like bags.
Yeah.
They take a 70-year-old
Yeah,
woman.
I didn't know what she liked.
Some of these
I said to
schools,
myself,
have
well,
3
then
hours
this
to
I can
party.
do.
I don't know if they still do it anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Yeah,
they do,
definitely.
but they didn't put,
Because that
didn't give you your diploma.
At the
Oh,
house in the fall.
You're gonna miss your, you could say you're gonna miss your chauffeur.
That's why I'm gonna miss my chauffeur.
That's right.
Now, Dad, you gotta drive me
What a
around.
kindly message.
Now you gotta drive me around.
From the heart.
And McIntyre.
I would just remind her that not all college education comes from the classroom.
Right. Us being teachers, we know that's true. Dad?
I agree with Ann. Everything she says is right down the road. No, Kirsten is gonna do well. She's got the equipment, the determination, the ability to do it. She's gonna do real well.
The right ancestry, right?
And I wish her all the best in the world.
Gonna take care of John in his old age.
Leon?
Well, I said, Kirsten, as I've told you, I know you'll do well, but just watch out for the hunks.
Not books hunks, but hunks of knowledge, right?
No.
Men hunks.
Men hunks.
Mom?
Oh, I wish her all the best and hope she,
You're next.
I know, I'm
Hey, Ann, what's
preparing.
your son doing
hope
these
she
days?
does live
My
up to her
son is
potential and
tennis
can go
coach
with the
this
flow.
summer,
This is
and
what
Yeah,
it
yeah, all that
is.
stuff.
What is
A
he?
lot of ups and downs.
He's starting at the Jewish Community Center.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
starting
great.
She comes from a long line of survivors.
That's right.
Here,
Here's your Uncle Tom.
Oh, yeah.
Tom?
Don't be prostituted
collecting
to
data for John this summer.
performing
Project.
I
and
saw him
follow
driving by
your
a red
heart.
BMW today.
Remember that
He got-
Carl is in town.
the 80s will pass and
Carlos,
education
number one
isn't a
lady.
ticket to a better job.
Well, I-
Eventually it's just being
I saw
education.
him driving.
The other thing is,
it's over here in February.
no,
John.
really, it is. Yeah, most of these people are thinking they're going to get better jobs.
It is about
Yeah.
time.
And the key thing is just to go whatever you're interested
We
in.
have had a beautiful
And if
football
you
stadium.
Learn.
sort it out later. If it ends up being a frivolous
Beautiful
degree,
basketball ring. We
then you
finally have a
something
beautiful
Getting this
will stick with you.
I've seen it.
If you're going to be a philosopher,
It's
philosophy
fantastic.
major, go for it. You know,
Yeah.
no jobs for that, but
That's right. And okay.
you can get retrained again in
That's your
5
Uncle
years.
Tom.
You can always go back to Baskin Robbins work.
If you fail.
Hey, 1989.
But it's better to do something you enjoy.
Hit the
Than
road.
to just be.
Okay, John,
Yes.
let's do you now.
Yeah, you gotta have some words of
Let's do
wisdom
you.
for her.
Look at him with
Which
his
one?
hair
I
standing
just
on
got
one
the
girl and
photographer,
just falling out of his
RX
pocket.
Which one to
Live.
take?
Dad, pull your belt tighter and get your handkerchief.
I got the better view here.
Rear view.
Yeah, my brother.
Speak! Speak, ass! Your mouth again!
Speak.
Push the red button here and you're on.
And then back and forth.
Okay, words of wisdom
Back and
from
forth.
Dad.
Like, where's
Just
the,
push the button.
where's the periscope now?
Eyepieces on there.
Is Kirsten still here?
No, she's
Gone.
not.
What'd you get?
All right.
But red lights not on.
Was it-
Well, I was
It's a
waiting for you.
Anytime.
It's a handbag.
All right, John, what are your weird words of wisdom for Kirsten at this
I agree
turning
with
point?
Tom. Follow your heart.
What kind
The
of?
money will follow that.
Old ring.
And I think you picked a wonderful school. You've had a wonderful upbringing. Mama would be proud of you. I am too. You're doing great. Go for it. Remember, it's an expensive education.
John, remind her, this is not a gift, it's an investment in
That's
your
right.
old
Yeah,
age.
And you want to remind her who holds the purse strings in case she gets snipping.
Yeah, you'll love that college. You better. You'll do great, baby.
That's the purse strings. Outside.
There's Susan. Susan. Well, John's brainstorm was that you get here so you can turn around and leave again. But you won't mind.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet
Hi.
you.
And this is Patty Zabriskie. I've forgotten your last name already.
Burnett.
Burnett. Hi. And you know Ann McIntyre.
Hi.
This is Susan Burnett.
Nice
Susan?
to meet y'all both.
Susan, you look gorgeous.
Bless your heart.
Now let me get a picture of you.
Shame on you. Looking so much more gorgeous than
All
the
the
rest of
females,
us.
get up there. Stand up there.
Because I know
Men
my
later.
clothes. I don't have any summer clothes.
Come on.
I just
Let me
brought
get a
what I
picture of
had
you.
years ago.
Susan, you made it.
Tom, I want you to get there with your dad and John. Matt, I want you to get over here with your dad and John.
Because, yeah, the film wouldn't handle anything else.
Your eyes are always. What is he?
It was a very good learning experience.
I never learned how to work on cars, and I wish I did. I wish I knew.
You could still go take a course.
I really don't need to, you know, at this point in my life.
That's the next best thing.
Like
A good mechanic.
Right.
Who's honest and has very low overhead.
Right.
Where do you find the? I wish I
His
did
name
know
is
those.
Zeke, and he's tucked onto Lockett Road, kind of behind where West Hills Library is. And Zeke doesn't say much, but he's good with cars. He doesn't have a waiting room or a television set or a soda machine. He just has 3 bays and 2 absolutely nonverbal assistants. There's about 3 inches of grease on everything. Zeke just says, gonna be expensive.
Carburetor shop.
Or this one's cheap. But his idea of expensive is only a couple $100. So somebody else's idea of expensive is so much more than that. Zeke is wonderful. He's one of a kind. It takes some getting used to understanding him. And if you phone them and he's not there, don't leave a message because they don't write.
They're very nonverbal and they're not very literate.
They're probably totally illiterate, but they can do.
They know their cars.
What's his last name?
Zeke Webster.
Is he in the phone book that way?
He is M&W Automotive, but he's
Dorothy, you don't have a car.
He really is a Zeke.
No, I didn't bring a car here.
He really is a Zeke. He's just perfect. I knew this was the route. Matthew?
I said we were going out towards Kyle Johnson Rec Center. No, look at this. And then you go up here and you turn left and you go up down that hill.
Right.
I think it's
everybody knows I'm childish.
I think it's a mistake not having dinner reservations somewhere though.
Today.
Are there?
Yeah.
Michael said the newspaper said to be over 2,400 kids graduating
Yeah,
because
there's
of all the graduations.
368 in this class. But I think there were 4 or 5 schools, I forget.
Mm-hmm.
But there were a bunch of them yesterday too.
Yeah. They're getting them out lately.
So.
Oh, we're never gonna get to you.
We could nag him to find out. I think he's a little afraid to
We're
make
not gonna
too many
start.
plans.
All right, Matthew. I love a man with money.
Got one.
Now let Matthew.
She's got
We want
All
to see
right.
Matthew pay.
He
All right.
is. Well,
To see
thank
his
you.
This is
sister
historic.
Thank you, Matt.
See his
Very
son.
much.
Shelby's taking the girl up on the ramp.
Hold that. Smile. I love a man with money.
I will tell Michael. He has something like that. We're going to put that on the calendar and save that calendar.
Boy, oh boy, how about this? Big time. When we graduated in high school, you just drove to the parking lot, the gravel parking lot by the gym, and everybody got out and that was...
Dan, they're going up there. Go with them. Okay. We need to go the other way.
I thank you for allowing us the opportunity to gather safely on this long-awaited day. We thank you for the administrators, the teachers,
and parents who have provided a light so we may see the path to our future. We ask that you bless them so that they will continue to guide us in a proper manner. We ask that you bless those who are not able to be with us tonight. Most of all, dear Father, I ask that you bless the graduating class of '89 and the future graduates of Bearden High School so that they may live a life to the fullest extent and at the same time fulfill their dreams and be happy. Amen.
I had a hard time realizing the strength we do possess as a class. Look down your road. Just look at your peers sitting beside you and tell me, would you ever sit with that combination of people during an assembly? Do you share the same interests with anybody on that road? Or are you even seeing people that you have scarcely laid eyes on all 4 years of Bearden? When it comes to the class of 1989, the word for the day, for the year, for all 4 years is individuality. And hear it loud and clear, the class of 1989 was never a failure. We have just proven to be an incredibly diversified class. In middle school, the emphasis was to act like everyone else, to dress like everyone else, to be like everyone else. But behaving like a flock of sheep is not what high school is about. Instead, it's learning to break away from the group effort and realizing how to stand on our own 2 feet so we won't be led on a cliff. Now, I don't mean to put our class up on some colossal pedestal. The reason it took so long for us to be a class, though, is probably the fact that we were busy breaking away from everyone else and proving our individuality. Because the world requires that effort, that willingness to be ourselves before the crowd, not only to be satisfied with today, but to be challenged by tomorrow. Not everyone is going to educate the illiterate, or find a cure for the common cold, or build a city on the moon. But in any accomplishment, if we succeed, then we're really not that far behind something even as great as a city in space. It was late into our junior year when it seemed very possible that we, of course, would be the first class in Bearden history unable to pull off the prom. Then something started to happen. We put ourselves together, drawing on the various interests and strengths within our large class, and using the different ideas each of us had to offer, we pulled off a prom. We really did it.
Time certainly does fly, and as time passes, that have helped our class, and will continue to be of use to us when we study in college and when we assume high positions of responsibility. We want to use our time and talents in the future to help others, to remember that we will always be part of this unique and special team. The late President John Fitzgerald Kennedy also challenged us when he said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country." The challenge for us, the graduating seniors, has been, is, and shall remain to ask what, when, and how much we can do for each other. Yet looking out for one another must go beyond this class. The problem of the homeless is one which our generation must confront to find a solution to the problem of thousands of men, women, and families with children sleeping and eating on the cold streets. We must join together in a nationwide effort that will require our unselfish devotion. We need to learn to concentrate on solving the problems that face us.
Let's be realistic for a minute. How many of us will go on to great fame and glory? Maybe 1%, maybe not even that much. But why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't we change the world? Every generation and every graduating class is faced with the task of carrying on. We must continue with life. But think of everything we've accomplished so far. We've beaten Farragut in basketball. We've written term papers, passed tests, and finally arrived here at the Civic Coliseum. So, if we've been through so much, why can't we prevail? Prevailing, then, is what we are called to do, by conquering the inconveniences and emerging triumphant over mediocrity. Where will we be 5 years from now? Will we be stagnated and solidified, or...
Graduation day. The past 12 years of our lives have led us to this one moment. When we, the class of 1989, walk out of those doors with our diplomas in hand We will, for the first time, be able to fully control our lives. No more core requirements, mandatory hours, or unexcused absences. Yet, with these diplomas also comes an incredible responsibility for who and what we are. As Oliver Wendell Holmes told his ship of the pearl, shut thee up from heaven with a dome more vast, till thou at length art free. So, in order to become our own persons, rather than clones of an apathetic society, we need to take responsibility for our actions to direct our own lives. By taking responsibility for all of our actions and getting the most out of our natural abilities, each of us can take steps toward developing his own individual personality. Reinhold Niebuhr, in Faith and History, wrote, "Life has no meaning except in terms of responsibility. If we do not take credit for our not-so-good actions, then the perfect acts that we do claim dim by comparison. We should also take responsibility for our opinions so that they do not fluctuate with public appeal. Since we are the next generation of voters, our opinions must be steadfast, especially since we will have to battle the problems of toxic waste dumps, AIDS, and
Again, everything we've learned in high school. We've learned how to love and live and forgive no matter what. We've learned how to smile and appreciate the simplest pleasures when it seemed that life promised nothing but despair. But best of all, we've learned these lessons together. Even when we came 2/10 of a point away from a B and our teachers wouldn't budge, or when our families were tearing apart and we were caught in the middle, we knew we weren't alone. Somewhere, if at the house next door or 200 long-distance telephone miles away, someone unselfishly shared the joy and the pain. That's the greatest gift youth offered. Shells by life's unresting. I guess the novelist teaches us to rise above the status quo and beyond the labels, to remember where we came from as time passes so quickly, to strive for our own measure of success and to believe in ourselves and our convictions. It shows us that what we've enjoyed for the past 4 years may have been fine for the people we were, but we changed. And we've got to grow with the changes. Although we don't know what's waiting for us out there, we just have to be strong enough to take the risk and trust that whatever waits for us out there will lead us closer to our dreams. And maybe after a lifetime of working, hoping, and searching, has led us from this place, this time, from each other. We'll find that while leaving our all-friend shells by life's unresting sea was difficult, the pain was worth it. Because eventually our class was meant to discover the joy and the wondrous fulfillment and the true happiness that life has to offer. Thank you.
Kevin Todd Eisenberg. Kimberly Nicole Eisenberg. Latanya Lenice Jackson. Aaron Hauser James. Ian Peter Jens. Chris Jenkins. Stephanie Ann Jennings. Kara Margaret Jobson. Benjamin T. Jones. Elizabeth Leanne Kerr. Laura Elizabeth Keene. Jennifer Lee Kennedy. David Kimsey. Warren Bradley King. Elizabeth Anderson Kite. Jeffrey Scott Kittle. Christy K. Kaiser. Amy Elizabeth Knightley. David Allen Koppel. Margaret Holt Kozak. Kevin Brooks Kudley. Cynthia Diane Kuflis. Todd Michael Lamson. Lana K. Lane. Margaret Lynn Leak. Paul Michael LaBelle. Robert Allen Lee. Jason Everett Legg. Robert Hill Levering. Mary Lamar Linson. Jonathan Andrew Logan. Kirsten Andrea Lounsbury. Angela Diane Lowe. Katrina K. Lumpkin. Meredith Sean Maiden. Thorstein Inge Magnuson. Jason Maiden. Alyssa Elaine Mann. Dean Peter Marshall. Lee Ann Marshall. Georgia Marcionis. Matthew Carroll. Melissa Deanne Pete. Aaliyah Amy Peters. Kelly John Petrie. Eli Michael Pettit Jr. Allison Wright Petty. Carmen Elaine O'Shea. Richard DeWitt Powell. Kevin Earl Pointer. Bert A. Russell III. Robbie Sashana.
I'm so happy.
Manuel Isasangwe.
Your thoughts?
Thank goodness.
Jason
4 more years. My thoughts are 4 more years.
Kimberly Carroll
You and George Bush.
Yeah, me and George.
Charles Duncan Scarborough Jr.
Proof that they made it.
Rhonda Michelle Schofield.
Your thoughts?
Jeanette
It's been a beautiful ceremony. I wouldn't have missed it for anything. I was really thrilled.
They all got up and waved their hands. Yeah,
Todd Michael Scott.
Ladies and gentlemen, this class marks a very special event in Bearden High School. They represent the 50th anniversary of Bearden High School. Congratulations.
She really is. She's difficult to live with, even she finds it difficult. I find it very difficult to live with myself. At times,
Those radishes are blowing out all over the joint. They've got them rolling all over the floor.
Do we have a cutting board any place on the floor?
There's a whole rack of cutting boards
Oh, I
right
thought
there.
I'd seen them someplace. She brought me one out. I guess the same kid made these, one of her graduate students. She brought me one about this size. It's amazing. You got to take your choline too, remember?
Yeah, I keep thinking about that. I haven't
That's right,
tried
now
it.
you remember.
That's the trouble. Bad spot, we hardly ever use
You
it.
can't put that on foil, you know, and if you're baking it.
Not inside the toaster, it catches on fire.
In a toaster, if you put foil, if you read the instructions, and you use this to
You
bake.
can't put a pizza on top of it.
You put this on the base and don't have it dripping. Now you're gonna have to clean it up after. Instructions, put it on the bottom.
Since I'm going around it.
Well, come on, everybody.
Have you got it on toast?
Help
Or you got it
yourself.
on bake? Bake. You're always supposed to use that on bake, it says.
Well, I don't know where they are.
Right over there. What are the gas for?
Now you know how things fall apart around here.
He's smart, he can read. He's real
Of course you
smart.
can read if you
He
would.
can write and he can read.
Where would I do the butter?
Oh, it's still in the refrigerator, I forgot.
Okay.
I forgot.
I'll forgive you.
Rich? Where is he? I wondered if he wanted to eat. Maybe he went to bed.
What the? What do you keep slapping me in the butt for?
Because I don't have you in Colorado. Or San Jose.
Jeez.
If I had you in San Jose, I would. Come on, Nick.
I'm gonna come, I'll join you in a minute. I'm gonna finish my delicious, delicious coffee that Tom made.
Oh, baby, oh, baby.
You could have it with your lunch.
Hey, yeah, hold up, man.
Hello, Doug.
You know, we had a guy by the name of Bob Schuster
Oh,
on our staff at Purdue. He started out as a graduate student. He was an undergraduate at Washington State when I taught out there. I didn't pay much attention to him out there. He was taking geology courses that I didn't teach. But he came to Purdue to get some degrees, and the first thing he had to do was take a lot of crap out. It doesn't matter anyways. Eventually he wound up on my staff. And Bob didn't eat by when you're hungry or not hungry. He ate by the clock. In other words, when it was 12 o'clock noon, it was time to eat. So we would go on field trips with him. And we'd be up in the boondocks up in Michigan, upper Michigan there. Bob looked at his watch and said, it's time to eat. Well, of course, there wasn't a place to eat within 100 miles.
well, that's where I am. When it's time to eat, it's time to eat.
At 12 o'clock, it's time to eat.
Because when you diet, you eat on time. If you don't, you overeat.
Yeah, well, I don't overeat, except junk food, and I do that at night. But anyways,
Couch potato, huh?
the biggest problem we had with Bob, we went up to the Arctic and lived with the Eskimos, and Bob was a Catholic, and he had to get a special dispensation from the priest, you know, to eat meat on Fridays, but he couldn't get anything else. But Bob had all kinds of eating problems. Do you remember Bob Schuster?
Vaguely.
Vaguely, that's what I figured. See, you need to take your whole
Well, I didn't know him that well. You worked with him, and I saw him once or twice socially.
Yeah, that makes a difference.
That makes a big difference. Here, Matt, you can sit down here. I can take my coffee.
Grandpa, sit down. I'm not taking
Sit down, he's got a place.
I got a place there.
Would you like a piece?
Well, thank you, dear. Looks good.
For me. I just find out when I die if I eat same time all the time. I'm all right. It says 40 beginning of week.
Chicken?
I probably will put on here, but. What's this? And please remember to make sure you're straight. Use your brain. There's something besides being mad at people. People who are learning how to look. I think most allergies are in your head.
I don't think you need to close that door.
Of course they are.
Dogs will go through it anyway.
They're in your nose and your eyes.
Hasn't John won any game?
He's on the ball throwing detail now.
We
This is
get
his
another
shift.
chair in here.
No, he doesn't eat them. He's the kind that eats when he's hungry.
Well, you see, there's
Well, I
some
just said that
people
all
that
the
eat by the
time.
talk and some that eat when they're hungry.
But I had my breakfast earlier, so.
Well, I think when you live alone, you get funny. There's no question about it. You just get funny when you live alone.
Are you funny?
Hilarious.
I mean funny
You
peculiar.
mean funny?
No, you're just hilarious.
You're funny. Which one do you want to put first?
Peculiar.
Aaron Waters used to say, well, you put the one that's in the least quantity first, and then you work up to the big ones. If it's a muscovite biotite schist, and there's more biotite than there is muscovite, then you call it a muscovite biotite schist. But if there's more biotite than there is muscovite, then it's a biotite muscovite. Well,
You know,
it doesn't matter anyway.
I could go on the road tomorrow after that, knowing that. Well, I wouldn't make a difference. No.
They had a Bob Hope special on the other night, and I was a captive audience to it. But anyways, they got this guy, I think his name is Joey Bishop. He used to be a comedian. He looks real old now. Because I think he was old before I got old. But he got up there and he'd give this gibberish.
You don't eat the crust? You're chewy. What's the matter with you?
He's just a 90-pound weakling.
The crust is where all the flavor is. We wish I was 90 pounds. I wish I was 90 pounds. Oh, I was 80 pounds in the first grade.
How much do you weigh?
Not very great.
You don't weigh as much as a German Shepherd does.
Get out there.
The vet, with a lot of help, managed to put our German Shepherd on a scale down there at the animal hospital the other day. He weighs 138 pounds. Everybody's scared of him.
Once he's got like hair, it makes him look like a bear.
I thought, you know, I figured that he wasn't a full-blooded German Shepherd. I bought him from a black man up in Memphis. He didn't have any papers on him. I didn't know that he was going to turn out to be a long-haired German Shepherd. I thought this thing got mixed up with a collie somewhere. But you know, over in England, up there in the Lake District, everybody's got these long-haired German Shepherds, and it's a true breed.
And those long-haired sheep, when they run, you just see the wool bouncing up and down. That's what it feels like.
That's a lot.
Well, they had long-haired cattle too, didn't they?
Remember those typical, I don't know what they call them, red rovers or something up in the Scottish Highlands? You remember those?
Long, red, shaggy.
Yeah, long, red, shaggy things. I saw a lot of those when I was over there.
How's your pizza, man?
Hmm?
How's your pizza?
it's not very satisfying apparently. He's eating a lot of bread, and I guess he's looking for
Maybe it's
dessert
too
now.
hot.
I haven't even really.
Give him time, he'll eat the whole works.
Where will you get out of pizza?
I can't eat pizza. I buy all kinds of pizza, Lucille eats them. She just eats and eats and eats. You talk about eaters.
Is she skinny or fat?
Fat.
She got kind of chubby. Pleasing and plump.
That's what I would do if I had to eat. I'm not gonna do it. I'd have to buy a whole new wardrobe, and that just. I'm tall, but whenever I buy pants, I buy the shorts, and I still have to hem them up. Somebody else got my legs. If I had my own little legs, I'd be 6 feet tall.
Oh, that's great. Did you see the way your dad handled that cheese stuff, or was that you handling that cheese stuff last night?
Oh, that was Uncle Tom.
That was Uncle Tom. Is that the accepted way you handle that stuff?
Okay, so.
That's definitely close
Go like
style.
that. Go like that. Well, he lives down in the southwest, and so you probably know.
Huh?
He lives down in the southwest, and so maybe you probably know all about it.
You can ask him, he's sitting right in there.
Now it's on.
It is watching.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother. Yeah, I think I'll go and take a walk. I'm gonna take a walk down in the hills. Maybe if I walk back to the motel, I'd see some cardinals. Would I? Through there?
Well, you missed it last week. You could have seen the hot rod show. They had all the hot rod cars.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All the new ones. My Hank and I went down there on our bikes. It was neat. They had all these.
That just makes me
Ram
weak to
engine
think I
cars.
missed the.
They were nice. They're
Gotta be interested in hot rod cars. Of course.
They were neat. They had all these flames on the side of them.
Flaming pink. Yeah, it's flames.
There's a wasp in here.
Uh-oh, we better kill it.
Yeah, because if it stings me, you gotta take me to the hospital.
Oh, you allergic?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yep, the
Master do
old
his
man is allergic.
Are you ready to die? Any nice words? Well, you can say your prayers while I'm wrapping up the.
Say your prayer.
Get my back end good here. Get on the window. I can't get you in that little groove. Come on. Gotta get you going. I'll scare him a little bit. I better not make him mad.
What are you doing, Swat?
Killing a wasp.
Oh no.
Brother.
Oh no.
I don't need to be bit by a wasp. Yeah, I go to the hospital.
Uh-oh.
Or I used to. Maybe I won't anymore. Maybe I'm
Did you
still.
clean out the toaster oven, ma'am?
I can't. It's still too hot.
Okay.
He's dead, Matt. Pity's sake. You don't have to kill a windowsill. Thank you, dear, for rescuing me from that horror.
I'm gonna get a fly. You have any aches and pains? Just break off a piece of this and let the juice go on it. Doesn't hurt at all.
Oh, that's the
Aloe.
Aloe, yeah. I did it for a burn and it really works.
It does.
Of course, I've got it all with cosmetics now, and that's silly.
Oh, I know.
It doesn't do any good in cosmetics.
That natural stuff.
They just think it does. You're gonna have in Hollywood, Tom.
Visualize world peace. Okay, Mr. Tell us about it. Oh! Oh, what a mess. God, what a mess.
Set her down. Don't worry about it. All right, let's mill around a little bit before we launch the boat.
Right.
Hi, Tom. Go wait, Tom.
Here comes the station wagon, John.
Who's that?
What color is Lucy's car?
Not me.
Not me.
Not I.
Me. You.
Use it in case you want.
What do I have to do?
You wore the tennis shoes. You got them.
Tom, do you want to do this? I need a husky person.
I'm not husky.
Oh, Mom, come here. Mom, I'm going to trust you. Don't have to do it. Here's the deal.
Hey, I'll do it, John.
Here's the deal. When we get that boat out, I want somebody to take this rope on the boat.
I got it. Thank you. Way back when, you know, I always wanted to get a suntan. It's too late now to worry about it. The damage is done.
You always wanted to get
Sunday,
a what?
May 28th,
Suntan.
1989.
Way back when?
Years ago.
Post-graduation playtime.
Right.
But now I've got
We're on the
actinic
Fort Loudon Lake
keratosis and it's too late.
impoundment. About to go boating.
Actinic keratosis is incipient skin cancer. Maybe worse than that, who knows?
These
Who
are nice little
cares?
peas.
That's maybe because of all the sun that you got when you're out working in the geology field.
No, it's mostly fishing where you get the reflection off the water.
You got plenty brown after those field trips.
Yeah.
Boy. Does these windows be cracked a little?
Yeah, in a minute. Let's wait a minute. Let's see if this guy gets his boat out.
He's waiting.
Court said I didn't dare go in shorts today. Raised under a board.
I knew it.
Hi, Dick.
You know, I was scared. Now I'm getting brown gradually on my arms, but my legs.
You're messing up my focus.
I've got a little bit
And I
of
thought, all I need is
Here, Tom.
just be sitting.
I'm going to do a 360 in the air. Watch this.
What are you going to do?
360.
Come on, John.
Cut it
What the
out.
heck is a 360?
Beautiful. That's the horizontal.
Did you get it?
360.
Yes, I got it.
Oh, that's your camera, huh?
Yes.
Oh, I
we
didn't
had
realize
two
that
of
at
them
first.
eyeballing around, all through graduation.
So you get to see
All
us when you
through
go back to
every-
Minneapolis.
Yes.
Say hi, Dan.
I was in the kitchen with Aunt Dion, and they all came home, and I didn't hear them at first, and then I realized the car was there because the dogs were barking, so I went to the dining room and looked, and here we was coming up from the basement, and here was this eye.
All ready for a big adventure, Dad?
Oh,
We're gonna see all the good-looking ones on the first trip, on the maiden voyage.
Well, I think. Well.
Oh, it's kind of choppy out there, isn't it?
Just when some boats go
Yeah,
by.
you gotta go through trips. You can't get everybody in the boat.
It's when the first couple of big boats went by. Rock and everything.
I'm glad they pulled the plug on that thing over there.
Hi.
Boy, you're gonna love this
Have
trip.
fun.
I can hardly wait.
Oh, it's pretty.
I know it's pretty.
Dad, what do we do here?
Trade seats with me. Trade
Huh?
seats with me.
For sure. Watch out! Through the island? Go through there? I don't know. You gotta get out there and see. Look, there's your mountains, Tom. Ridge and Valley.
Chilhowie Range right there.
Chilhowie
Oh,
Range.
those are Smokies mine. Yeah. Those are the Smokies.
It's pretty shallow, maybe. God, for the good old crystal clear water of northern Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Never
It's
had
pretty
it
here,
this
though. You gotta
But it's
admit.
beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful.
We're up in Jellicoe Lake, it'd be clear.
Look at that. Now that is beautiful, Tom. Be sure to get it. But this is really shallow water. See all the, what do they call them? Dead men? No, loggers, what? Dead men. Very, very scenic. I bet the fishing is worth the darn it.
Oh, they got a lot of fish in here.
What kind?
Catfish,
Carp? Carp, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to show you the house of one of Matthew's best friends, Caesar Stair.
You know, I've seen homes. There's one back there that I'll bet's 500. Huh?
Have you met Caesar Stair?
Nope.
Matthew's buddy? I'll show you his house in a minute.
All right. There's one back there that go for 500,000.
Oh, yeah.
The rest of them all the way from 150 up to 375.
You see that one way up there on top of that hill, kind of center?
Yeah.
Up the hill, that's Caesar's house.
Who
that's
is
not
Caesar?
Even, Caesar's Matthew's best buddy. Wait, that's not even him. He's left. You can see him. There's Lakeshore. Lakeshore Mental Health Institute where Karen used to work.
Where about?
That's
it right there?
Lakeshore Mental Health Institute. See it there? It's
Yeah,
got
those are all the buildings we see going across the bridge.
They've been trying to buy out that property for housing development. Send the crazies out in the country somewhere, but the state won't sell, which I think is good.
I think that's great. They should sell it.
They've got housing on, down, along the bend, and everywhere. They've got housing all up and down the lakes here. For the next 10 miles, it's all expensive.
I'll bet it costs.
These homes go for $500,000–$600,000.
I believe it.
In the football season, all the fans come up in their big boats. They call it the Vol Navy. They come out for the games. Have you seen it?
Oh, I've seen some of it. Yeah, it's terrific.
It's like that one over there. You know how much mileage you get in those boats?
Not very much.
2 gallons a mile.
2 gallons.
That's incredible. That's a lot of gas. Guy says it costs him $400 to bring his boat up to the game from a dock, a landing downstream.
What kind of capacity tanks do they have?
Huge.
50, 100 gallons?
You figure 40 miles away, they've got to have 100 gallons of gas.
See, this is a deadhead, a loggerhead. That's stuck at the bottom. That's how shallow it is. To get on these rivers, that's the way I always tell approximate depth where the water's murky this way, how many deadheads are sticking up.
Guys, what would you like to see now?
Oh, it's beautiful. Just give Tom a chance to get the good pictures. Did you get that palatial place up there that looked fancy?
That's the Chilhowie Range right there. That's not even Smokies, is it?
Well, it's Chilhowie. That's part of the Smokies, really.
No.
Now there's some lesser places like these over here, but boy, some of these places are fantastic. Must be rich ham make bucks. Hey, what is this place down here that's so proud of it?
It's a big place. The Cherokee Country Club is up around the hill straight ahead called High Noon. That's the Cherokee Country Club. This boat will go pretty quick for a lot of water, won't it, Dad?
Oh, you got too many horses on this thing for the size of the boat. about this Rivergate thing
I don't know
over
anything
here?
about it.
Isn't that something? Do they have a golf course with it, or just,
Yeah,
it's just
they got a golf course. Membership is $25,000 or $2,000 a month.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my Jesus! Party. Come by the way it weathers. Limestone.
Limestone.
Tennessee marble, they call it. It's really a limestone. Crystalline limestone. Parsi crystalline limestone.
What commercial value?
Well, I don't know. They could use it for a lot of different things. Rip wrap, armor stone, you name it. I hope none of it falls off in his town and me on the head. Look at that.
Amazing those trees can grow.
They'll grow it in a kind of a ditch.
They're not growing too well, though.
Sure tell where the water level's been. Treating it almost center anticlinorium. Small folds on the bigger folds. See the way this one goes down and then up. Very steep angle. May be a fault in there. I bet there's some
There's a fault line right there, Dad.
There's a slicket sides on the other side of those there.
Oh.
Careful, Bobby, don't fall down. Hey, Dowser. Come on, Sugar Plum Fairy. That's a Springer Spaniel, isn't it? He got a ball! Wow! What a good doggy. What a good doggy. Springer Spaniel is lovely. What a sweet pie. Let's put on that deep water. What he's gonna do? Sit there? There you go. Cool,
What's a regular Coke?
Classic Coke.
What do you want? I don't want
Thank
one
you.
right now. Okay. Do you want one?
You don't.
Sure you want
Not right now.
They're all regular ones?
Here's a diet.
Yep. Are you gonna get out? Okay.
You guys gonna be okay?
Yeah. He likes the water.
Just like Coco does. Right. They like that as much as having control.
Trees it up to a point.
Yeah. We got food like that.
I'm not sure that's possible. That's just part of the game. See if you can get it.
Okay, I'm gonna come up to the side.
Okay.
Oh, you're careful. That's great.
Yeah. Hang on me?
I got a whole
Okay.
rock at the ball over.
Okay.
Nice ankle.
Let's pull it up a little bit.
No, we don't. No, I don't think so.
Not big first. Get in it. Get in the back.
Hey, watch out for the waves. He loves to go right into those like pong, pong, pong.
Bye, Tom. Bye, Dick. See you later.
Drop by just for a short time, I hope. Be sure to look at the rock over there.
Okay.
Chapman Ridge member of the, what's the formation, John? Careful, John. sure and get a picture of it.
Well, we don't have to be in a hurry. You're not down here yet.
I will.
How was the trip?
Wonderful trip.
What'd you see?
Saw the sports fair up near UT. We saw the football stadium, the basketball stadium, the city-county building, the Hyatt Regency, and assorted sites. Ask our traveling companions how it was. Pretty exciting.
Did you get to see the downtown, Tom?
They went up the other way.
Oh, no, that's too bad. Oh, my key. Wonderful. Thank you.
Didn't you keep them while we rested in the boat?
What? What did you and Dick do?
We went and we relieved ourselves.
Oh, I see.
We found some quiet, indiscreet bushes.
Good, good. There's a few of those.
How many
around.
times?
We had to walk quite a ways.
We went for a little walk.
I'm impressed.
Simon.
Those are the women that settled the prairies, you know it? Well, those could have gone in the Donner Party.
Here we go.
You lock it, Lucy?
I don't know how to lock it.
Just that little switch on that thing you're cranking.
Well, we cranked it up.
The little switch will lock it. Just push it down.
Probably a lever.
Otherwise it'll all go out.
Well, I cranked it up.
And then
Okay.
You think it's locked?
No, I don't think it's locked. He'll check it.
I would know what they're talking about. Tail. I don't know where the tail. That's gonna sail on.
They're like the Japanese. That's a catbird up there on the eave.
No.
Who's in the catbird seat, John?
Big Tom is.
That's Bill Melhorn's favorite expression. So-and-so's in the catbird seat. You know, they don't have any peanut butter in there. Have you noticed that?
No, I haven't
Is
gone.
peanut butter too fattening, John?
Yeah.
That's why you don't have it.
We got some in there.
I didn't see it. I looked for it. Oh. Oh. That is too a catbird. I recognize its voice.
I'm gonna get you taking pictures.
You know what campers do, Tom?
We've got it on video, folks. Mom wants tofu.
Right.
You've come a long ways, Mom.
Try the tofu that the Tom fixes up.
Spell that, would you please?
T-O-F-U.
C.
Infinite regress.
Tofu or gopher? Like a gopher or like a coat?
T like in
Hi.
Hi.
Tofu. What does it stand for?
Are we having a good time?
Is it an acronym?
No, it's Chinese.
Oh, tofu young. Where do you get these ideas?
Sweeping
What
America,
do you do?
Dad.
Subscribe to an Oriental magazine, a Chinese magazine?
We're into Korean cooking now, Indonesian and Korean. So the next time you come visit us, we'll be cooking you very strange
You just
things.
put me off for another 20 years.
No, that's right. You'll never come. Between the cold weather and the mosquitoes,
one brother photographing the other one, and they talk back and forth.
It's like campers watching campers watching campers.
Right.
Do you remember the old days when you went tent camping?
Yeah.
You graduate from tent camping to a pop-up trailer to a cab-over camper, and finally you get to a recreation vehicle.
Yeah.
If you've got the money.
I got stuck at the tents. Never got beyond that.
And you get out in the campground, and what do you see the people doing? You watch them putting up the tent, you watch what they're doing. After they get it up, they're watching some other campers, and pretty soon you've got it. Campers watching campers, watching campers, watching campers.
Harold.
He's going to put you on tape. He's got everybody else.
And his wife, Nona Alleman.
And their son is running around.
Coleman is running around with the dog someplace out there.
Coleman's out running the dog's legs off.
Yeah.
Well, we're hoping he'll tire the dogs out.
Well, he's tired out now. I don't know how he can run. I don't know how he's even negotiating the turns.
Oh, they get their second wind.
I thought we had those dogs, they were panning this morning, and now they've gotten their second wind.
Come on up, we're going to take your picture. Yes, it's on.
It's already been taken, sweetie.
Well, I had him belt buckle from that. He's got a belt buckle. Poppy Jasper also.
Oh, new faces.
No.
But that's the...
He had to look back and maybe so embarrassed.
And Tom was taking one set of pictures. John. Oh, you're going to have to say something to John.
Well, I'll think of something.
Almost too dark in there?
Almost. Not quite. I'm okay.
You have artificial light.
Yeah, I can do it, but it looks terrible.
Oh. It's getting so dark.
It's okay. It's lighter than you think if you keep it in the light area.
I won't say a word about him.
Get some of them to say something.
No, that's okay. Just don't bother.
Dick knows I should
It's amazing how they do it low light.
That's what he's got going.
Not only that, but this thing is so light that he has his weight. I mean, weightless. Terrific. basket.